Hey guys, it's Mermaid of Mesopotamia. So I'm taking a spirit shower. I'm in a motel actually right now, and it's a little bit different. So I'm taking a spirit shower. So I just want to show you guys what I am using when I'm gonna take my spirit shower here. So I'm gonna have my lavender bath salt, and I'm gonna actually pour it in here. Okay, so since I'm not bathing while I'm taking a shower, because this thing is broke, so what I will be doing is with this sea salt while I am in the shower, I'm actually gonna, and this is very fine, this is very soft, so I can rub this on my legs and my body. So here I have my crystals that I foraged. Here's my rose quartz. Here is my this is a quartz here, I believe. And then here is my other crystal. So you want your crystals. Okay, then here I have my cup of tea. So I have a Tulsi tea, which is actually really good for anxiety. It's good for stress. So you'll either want that or chamomile is a really good one. Whatever your favorite tea is. Okay, then we have our speaker for our meditative music. We then have water because we're gonna wanna stay hydrated. I'm then trying this for the first time. These are shower fizzies. So this is eucalyptus and spearmint. So we'll be putting that in to also go ahead and cleanse our lungs. So as I'm doing my spirit shower, I'm gonna be changing the water from hot to cold. And as I'm doing the cold, I will meditate. I will definitely meditate through this process. Okay, so when I do take a spirit shower, one thing that I like to do is sometimes I even will sit down. I'll even sit down as the water is just running all through my head. I have a really good smelling lavender. I just got this at the Natural Grocer, so we're gonna put this there too. So that's how I take my spirit shower. So I'm gonna actually show you guys. Let's see how the shower is loud. Yeah. So I will just have my music on. It is kind of loud. Well, guys, I'm in an Econo Lodge, so, you know, but I love this hotel. I love the staff. I love the staff here. They are awesome. So it is loud, but it is okay. It's perfectly fine. It's, you know, it is what it is. It's kind of an older hotel. It's an older motel, so it's cool though. So with that going, I'll have my music going. So I just want to show you guys kind of the shower going. I was gonna kind of possibly kind of show you guys more of what I'm gonna, you know, I was gonna put this in while I'm in the shower. I'm actually in my bathing suit right now. So I was gonna actually kind of possibly hang up my, you know what? I think I still can. Yeah, and then I could kind of show you guys my spirit shower. So let's do this. It's gonna be interesting. I thought about it and I realized this might fog up. So if I don't do it, I will try it tomorrow, but maybe, you know what? I will still try it. I will take the sea salt here. So what I'll do is I'll just put some into my hand. Okay, just like that. And what I'm especially gonna wanna do is, oh, it smells so fragrant, so lavender. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I will begin to take little bits of this and I'll begin to rub it on my face. I'll begin to rub it all different spots of my body. So right now I'm actually just sitting with my feet on the, you know, actually squatting, sorry, squatting is the term. So I'm squatting, I'm rubbing a little bit of salt all over myself, my face especially because the sea salt is really good to erase the attacks. And if you have no access to taking a bath, this is one of the best things that you can do is to take a spirit shower. So what I'm going to do now is the salt is still in my hand. It's evaporating a little bit. Well, not evaporating too much. So the salt is actually really soft, really fine. So what I'll do is this is actually really good for your skin as well. So I'm going to exfoliate my arms. I'm going to exfoliate. So this now with the lavender being on me with the sea salt, and I'm especially going to rub that
third eye. So into the area of my third eye is where I'm gonna rub that sea salt. I'm gonna dab it right there. I'm also gonna especially take a little bit of it and mix it with the water, put it on top of my crown chakra. The next thing that I'm gonna do is do my heart chakra, sacral, the rest of the chakras. So you wanna just run it, down through the middle of your third eye, rub the salt down through your chakras. Okay, all the way down to your root, which would be either your vagina or your penis. Okay? So that way, if anybody's working any sex magic on you, and feel free to get more salt if you need. So if anybody's working any kind of, especially magic upon your fertility or magic upon your sexual organs, trying to send you a spiritually transmitted infection, which is something they do. It's like a spiritually, they can definitely spiritually attack your genitals. Let me just put it that way. So what you want to do is you want to definitely rub the salt, just every area that you feel that you have been possibly affected spiritually. I'm also really going to want to get some of the salt on the back of my neck, okay, and the back of my head as well. You're going to want to hit the areas of your kundalini. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to raise myself up. And one thing that I like to do when I'm in the shower is I like to put my, that was actually one of my crystals that fell. Let me go ahead and grab that. That was my rose quartz. So I'll get my rose quartz, and actually let me get some of the salt off my face a little bit, because some of it kind of got into my mouth. But once you feel the energy of this is the same thing as essentially taking a spirit bath. It's just a shower version. So it still works, it's still the same mechanism. Okay, so I'm back, guys. I just had to do that real quick. So try to get the salt, just kind of getting more water on my head and stuff to really get that salt into my crown so it spreads around. Lavender is a very, very healing herb. A white candle would also be very good right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna pick my crystal back up right here, my large crystal. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to meditate with it. I'm going to put it right here in the shower. I'm gonna let the water run on it as I'm holding it. I will let the water run. And I'm gonna imagine with this water how much cleansing this is, how cleansing it is to the crystal, how cleansing it is to me and my energy. Cleansing away any dark energies that do not belong. We are strong. So now I'm gonna get my rose quartz and my other smaller crystals. These both fit in my hands. So with these, what I'll do is I will just, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shift the water to cold. Start shifting it to cold, and you can do this gradually. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to these two crystals as I'm meditating. As this water is getting colder, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put myself in a position where I am bent. So my back is bent, my knees are not bent. I'm not putting myself in an uncomfortable position. You put yourself in any position that you feel comfortable. Take your two crystals. Let that cold water run, and as you hold on to those crystals, just go ahead and focus your energy into the crystals as the water is getting colder. And know that this cold water is going to cleanse you. That is going to also really be a big part of this spiritual cleanse and of this spiritual bath, is making sure that this water is cold. Because cold water is actually something that demons really do not like. They really do not like cold water. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a little bit more of this sea salt with this lavender, and I'm going to rub it in my hands. Rub it together. Just keep putting it all over your body. Keep rubbing it into different areas of your body. And as I do that, I'm rubbing it also into the crystals as well. So I'm going to go ahead and increase that water to even colder. And I'm going to let it run on my head. And you can also do yoga while you're in here as well, if you know yoga. So what stretch my leg back. So I will extend my leg, and the cool thing about showers, right, is you can extend your leg. If you have a shower that, is kind of, not too big, so I'm able to put my leg, so I have my leg right now resting on the wall. So right now I can actually, even if I really was acrobatic, I could put both of my legs actually up on the wall and then use this, kind of almost like I'm doing a push-up. But I don't want to do it, I don't want to slip, I don't want to, risk that. I'm not like super yoga experienced. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to stretch my legs while I'm in here. And that's one of the best things that you can do is really stretching while you're in here, stretching out all the aches and the pains. So I'm going to go ahead and make it even colder. Okay, so after I've shifted it to cold, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shift it back to hot once I get into the cold that I really want. Once it gets to be a little bit too uncomfortable. So I'm shifting down. Let's see here. Ooh, and as this music is playing, I'm just meditating now. Let's see. It's a very, very calming environment with the candles. Very, very calming and very relaxed. Got my crystal, I'm just raising it above me. I'm putting it actually on top of my head. So I'll seat it on top of my head and letting this cold water run down my body. And when I'm really in the cold, I'm sorry about that, guys. When I'm really in the cold, one thing that I really like to do is I like to focus on, oh, sorry guys, I don't know where that went. Oh, there it is, back there. I was trying to find, I was like, oh no, did it fall out the drain? Oh, that couldn't fit down the drain. So I'm going to shift it back to hot for a minute because when you do the cold, you really do need to focus. So since I'm doing this video to show you guys, I'm not really going to get deep into my meditation while I'm doing the cold, but when you're doing the cold, you're really going to want to focus on your breath. You're really going to want to shift your mind. And when I'm cold, sometimes I like to even imagine that I'm in a very cold place, imagining that I'm in some mountains somewhere while that cold water is running, and just I'll put my body my mind into a different place. And that also is what really I love about the cold, because the cold helps me to get my mind into where I can put my mind into a whole different place. Because when you're having to focus, when you are uncomfortable, and the cold will make you uncomfortable. When you're uncomfortable, you have to really shift your mind to something pleasant, and it's definitely mental. So that is one thing I love about the cold. And then when you do get used to it, it's just nothing. So guys, I just want to let you guys know this is how I take a spirit bath. I'm just giving you guys a little tutorial of what I'm doing. So
hey guys, it's Mermaid. So I actually was not done, so I wanted to do more healing work after I had gotten out of the spirit shower. So I have this honeysuckle essential oil, which I am rubbing into my body. So this is one thing that I've rubbed on myself. And then one thing I'm also going to show you guys that I'm going to do is for divine feminine energy, I'm going to be taking my rose quartz and this other crystal, and I will be placing this on each of my nipples. This is very good work for divine feminines to do. So I have a towel on me to give you guys this tutorial. So take both of these right here, putting them both on each of my nipple as I lay right there. Okay, the next thing that I will do is I will take my very large crystal here. This is actually almost shaped much like a womb, and because it's in that shape, I think this is going to be very healing for this area. I also will put it on my injured ankle as well. So that I'm just going to lay right on top of my uterus. And so I have these two while these are on my nipples, and focusing my energy, definitely breathing. And I'm really just thinking about myself as a woman, what it means to be a woman, and really just focusing my energy on cleansing. This is something that I believe will be very healing for my adenomyosis as well. So I also rubbed some sea salt into my injured ankle as well. So this here is just a tutorial where I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing there with these two these two here on each of my nipples, on each of my breasts, so representing divine feminine energy, and then this one here on my uterus. So definitely I'm doing healing work with crystals. So I just want to give you guys that tutorial. So that is what I'm doing. That's what I've done tonight. Definitely, as I've shown you guys this, I feel so healed. This is so helpful. So this is something that I'm gonna be doing for definitely the next few days as much as I can, to just keep getting that sea salt in, this good energy, and then working with these crystals, which are really helpful. This is a big guy, so this is awesome that I have this, which is so big, and this being so large can definitely be so healing. Just laying this right onto my uterus and also letting this deflect any womb magic. So definitely am feeling better, guys. I hope that this video was able to help you out in some kind of way. I'm definitely a calm, very meditative energy. It's amazing. And I hope you guys all have an amazing and good day. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.